So I just pulled up to the warehouse, got to grab an opener for the second job of the day. I went to my first job this morning and they had on my notes that I was going to be trying to reprogram a new garage door clicker and attempt to program an existing keypad. So I show up to said house this morning and I find a Craftsman opener that's 20 years old. Now, it's not a big deal that the Craftsman opener was 20 years old. As a tech that replaces garage door openers, I'm often replacing garage door openers that are 20 years old. It's also my job to inform the customer of their options when I think there may be better options than what they're looking into. So with this particular customer, who, by the way, if I didn't tell you, was actually the sister of the homeowner and was just there to meet me and let me do my job, I went over the options with her. Let me give you the rundown on what you have going on and let me give you all the pricing. So option number one, I come out here and I do what you asked me to do. I give you a new clicker, I get it programmed, and I program your existing keypad. Everything works. This is the price for that. Option number two, you have a super old unit. I can replace this unit for this number, get rid of this one, no extra charge for labor, and you'll have everything brand new with a warranty. And this is where it gets sideways. The third option was I attempt to program the new clicker and the existing keypad, and that doesn't work. And I have to charge you the lowest number I can possibly charge you for having come out to your house and attempted to do something. And that, my friends, she didn't feel was very fair at all, that I would charge just to come out and attempt to do something and it didn't work. Why would she have to pay for it? Because I attempted to do it and it didn't work. So therefore, why would she pay for something that didn't work? So I explained to her, ma'am, it's just company policy that we charge this much for coming out here, and I actually have you at the lowest number I can possibly get you at without having to charge you a ridiculous amount for something that did not work. Needless to say, she called her sister because she wasn't happy with that, and I walked off to my truck as to not be a nuisance. So I was waiting for her response, but I could hear her sister say, don't be an ass, or they're not going to do anything, and I'll pay the price for them coming out here. It all makes sense. So I'm sitting in my truck and the lady says, well, are you going to try to do anything? And I say, yes, ma'am, just waiting on your go ahead. So I hop out of my truck, I program the new clicker, and I get the existing keypad programmed, and everything's working lovely. And I charge her the initial price that she initially thought it was going to be, which her sister's actually paying for because it's not her house, it's her sister's house. So I called up her management and I gave them the heads up that, hey, this is what happened with this lady, and she's probably not going to have anything nice to say because she just wasn't a nice person. And it took about 10 minutes for me to leave the house for my boss to let me know she called.